What's up, dudes? J-Dawg back for another goddamn interview. And today we got the first goddamn punker I've ever fucking done. Wattie from The Exploited. So full transparency, heads up, Wattie. Is my expertise, if you want to call that, is more so in like death metal, extreme metal, and the metal scene. Right. But I like, you know, a handful of punk bands too on top of that. Like obviously The Exploited, Misfits.
Misfits. Used to be good, eh? That's shit now.
Oh, shit now? What was the last thing? Did you like, what did you like? All Danzig?
I hate Danzig. He's a fucking knob. I fucking hate that cunt.
No,
I can tell a story. I tell a story about that cunt.
Okay.
I fucking hate that cunt. I like Misfits. I used to like them. They used to have a couple of good songs. We've got a song, We Are 138. We Are one. That's a fucking. Fantastic. It's a great. I've got that in 10-inch. Great song. I played with them a few times, and I just thought, what the fuck. But Danzig, I used to go with a girl in San Diego back in the early 80s, and I used to do a lot of crystal meth. And I say that, and so anyway, it's with this girl, and after we left the tour, Glen Danzig, he wanted a threesome with her, him, his girlfriend, and her. She told him to fuck off. So he pulled a gun on her.
Danzig pulled a gun?
Pulled a gun on her. This is a true story.
Yeah.
Pulled a gun on her and shot a kid called Star. Both of them are dead. There's a kid called Star. So she had to give the daughter to her mum, and she left and joined the army because that Glen Danzig threatened her, but because he wouldn't have she wouldn't have sex with him and his girlfriend. True story. Fuck you cunt.
So what year roughly was this? Roughly.
Like a long time, 85, 86, something like that.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So you guys starting from a little bit of the beginning of the band. You know, your first EP, Army Life.
Yeah.
You were in the army, right?
I was in the army for 4 years. Now,
is it like kind of like I know Austria's like that? Is like you're forced to join?
No.
Oh, so you join, but it's your choice.
In the UK, it's no conscription. Yeah, it's like a job. You want to go, you can apply, but not everyone gets into the army. A lot of people they're not suitable for the army.
Well, the reason I ask is because obviously you stand for anti-politics and you hate it. So, like when you were there, did you hate it? Is that
no? I tried when I left school. I grew up in poverty, no poverty, and so I left school at 15 with no real education. So I had to get my dad. So my dad forced me to get a job. 15, fucking take my money. So then I started hanging about in gangs in Edinburgh. It's like you're talking the train spotting days. But I lived. It was the movie Train Spotting. That's where I was brought up. That's the area I was brought up. It's a fucking shit time. So I was hanging out in gangs. wasn't hard. I was only a wee skinny guy, but I thought I was hard. But my grandmother could fucking beat me up. So
yeah.
So long story short, I had a choice. I was getting into too much trouble. So I had a choice. End up either going in jail, get to jail, or join the army. So I joined the army, and it was the best thing I've ever done.
So you actually liked the army?
Yeah, I loved the army. You got to learn to kill, you got to learn to shoot.
Okay.
I went to Thailand, fucking fought the IRA. But I was 18, but it's different when somebody's shooting back at you. It's a bit different. It was totally shit yourself. So I wasn't 18 then, but...
So 18, you joined the... So people know your age. Some of the young guys are like, what year is this? Are we talking?
I'm 67.
67?
That's all. That's how old I am now.
You're 67, yeah. But so 18, you would have been...
And I was 70... I think it was 76, 75, 76, something like that.
Okay, that's when you joined. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so when did your hate for government and politics really start to come to play?
I grew up in poverty back in, say, the train spotting days. Back in the UK, there was so much poverty, unbelievable poverty.
But you, as a kid growing up, you might have just, because since you didn't know any different, you may not have hated politics yet because of that. Because that was normal.
No, but it was normal. That's all I knew. That's all I knew.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Right. So, but the manufacturer, I came at the army. I had punk music. It just like changed my life. It was just, the music started to put into words, but the music actually It was like aggressive, for me it was aggressive music, angry music for the working class. And back then when I came to the army, when Margaret Thatcher was in power, the Tories, she totally destroyed the working class. She totally destroyed the fucking country. So there's so much anger in the punk music fucking gave us a voice to express our anger. And so when I started the band, I was like, songs I sung were songs that the people, I was like singing it for all my friends and people to give them a voice. So I had a platform to fucking put our opinions across. And I've always said to go, man, I fucking still do.
Yeah. So the title for your first LP, then, Punk's Not Dead.
Yeah.
I always thought that was kind of a weird title for that first album, because that came out in '81, right?
Yeah.
But because like that felt like a title that maybe you would have been used around late '80s, early '90s when it was kind of, because by '81 it's an extreme, punk is in its extreme infancy. So saying it's not dead, it pretty much was just born. Like,
No, what happened was the first wave of punk, right? The first wave of punk, like, oh, it's a new music, totally new music. I was young, I was 20 odd, so it was totally, for me.
Which bands are you talking about that you're referring to when you was new that you're
new? Sex Pistols, all the early punk bands, Sex Pistols, Stranglers, The Damned, Angela Upstart.
So that's what you're picking up as a young teenager.
That's what the first wave of punk, Sex Pistols, Clash. That was the first wave of punk. That's what inspired us to go and get a band.
And like the Ramones, did you like them?
Another story about the Ramones. Fucking wankers.
Wanker.
Right, when we started, we had I used to like look up to these bands. I used to look up to all these bands, right? Like Ramones, oh fucking Ramones, got the records. I used to look up to them because I thought, well, they believe in the same music and what we believe in. So when we started, we had a local following, over 600 people. It's called the Barmy Army. In Scotland, the Barmy Army means crazy. So we had a local following. We never had a record deal, but it was a fucking massive following, followed us. And none of the promoters would give us a gig. Because all we've done, we play gigs and it just get totally smashed, it just totally fights. Right? So that was the normal for our gigs. Then so eventually we were offered it to support the Ramones, a place called the Playhouse. It holds like 3,000 people. And we got offered the support. And they got paid. They're like, oh fucking yeah, we're playing with the fucking Ramones, brilliant. So we got paid £20 to $20, right? Fuck all, right? And then when we actually went done the gig, we had to pay the Ramones road crew. We had to give them £15 of that $20 just to mix a couple of lights. But we said, oh fuck it, we're excited this. So it was a big gig for us. So and then when the Ramones came on stage, we got told to fuck off. You couldn't stand on the stage and watch them.
Really? Oh, really? Okay.
Then they told us to fuck off. So fuck you, cunts! And now you're dead. And good riddance, you cunt.
So what do you think about when you saw? Because you were there the whole time. Each one of those guys dying off one by one, and you're a fucking cat. You got goddamn 9 lives.
I'm like a cockroach.
Yeah. So what do you think? What was your impression when you've seen them just die one at a time? Were you like, fuck? Just didn't care. Or?
Didn't care. It means fuck up. It doesn't mean fuck out to me.
Yeah.
I just mean nothing. It's like the only. I met a few people in the music business that I respect. Like a lot of people a lot of bands I used to look up to till I met them, and I thought they're just like they're just fucking they're just false people, and didn't really believe in the music. And then again, I met other people who I thought I disliked before. Oi, shut up for a second.
That's usually me telling guys to shut up in the interview.
So and I met other people that I thought I didn't. I seen them and I thought I don't like that guy. But when I met them, they're actually good people.
Yeah.
Vice versa. But like, it's like I'll just say what I think.
How was the reaction? It's my personal favorite song of your guys of all time. It's "Fuck the USA." Very offensive title for something. Not to me. I thought it was great because I hate pop. What is back then when that came out? Was it '82 when the song was first released?
Yeah.
That had to have been. You guys had to have gotten a hell of a reaction. Like, what did people do? What was like?
That's an understatement.
Okay, so what were some stories you had behind? As
far as like, we have stories.
Did you have like riots and shit like that? Some of the shows or
we done. Like I used to do a lot of crystal meth. I've done drugs. I've done speed for 34 years.
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
Apart from two time period, I got busted twice. So for about a month, and then about another 6 weeks. In that time, I got busted. I never had any drugs in 34 years.
Yeah.
I'm not boasting or bragging about that because it's not a good thing to do. But that was my life.
Yeah.
That's why they exploited me so fucking. That's why we were so crazy at the gigs. Because I done that much drugs. I wasn't scared of anything. And so get back to your question. We done our us Biohazard and Typo Negative did a tour.
What year is this we talking?
And I think it was 96, I think.
Okay.
I think early 90s something. So the 48 shows, right, in America, I had 26 fights.
Because of that song?
Aye, 40 shows. And I never lost any. Because I didn't get fucked. I'm not a hard guy, I'm not a fucking big guy. But I never backed down because also Dean Crystal didn't. Dean Crystal didn't get fucked.
Yeah.
So and the most violent gig we ever done was at the only ever done one gig where I've been scared, and that was we played the Ritz in New York, and there was fucking just hundreds of skinheads, and I'm like fuck you, and there were massive big guys that you saw, big cunts, fucking they go fuck you, what the, I've got on video all these American flags and I go fuck you. Right, and I thought if they got over that barrier, I'm getting fucking killed. So I'll just blow them kisses and that thing because I'm talking their cock. You fucking wankers, right? But inside I'm going fucking keep moving because they're just throwing bottles and that. So keep moving, dodge the bottles, just laugh at them. Because if you show me you're scared, then that encourages them. So you just laugh at them, and fucking whatever you can. So anyway, that was the most violent gig we ever done. So the next night we had a day off. And we were in the Motorhead were playing, same venue. So the guys, do you want to go back to see Motorhead? I went, where is it? He goes, what's fucking the Ritz? I went, fucking hell. He goes, okay, we'll go. So we sneaked in the back door, went upstairs, and I was watching it, and there's loads of, always when I'm watching doing gigs, I always watch faces for who's throwing shit and who's talking shit. I always have a look. So I noticed quite a few people from the night before, but they're all having a great time. They're all going dancing, like fucking have a good time. And then Lemmy said, and this song's for Wattie and Exploited. Next minute, it's a big black cloud with fucking cans and bottles got chucked at him. So this was for the Exploited. And the cat was just fucking throwing stuff at me. So after the gig, I had to go. I went backstage and I said, sorry about that, Lemmy, but we're not very popular here.
What year is that? Like, what year is this tour?
That was I think it was 90s. I think 90s, 96 maybe. I think so, around about that.
So out of all the fights and riots and shit you've had over the years, and like, is that the craziest? What's like the craziest one you ever had, like that you've seen, for the Exploited?
Fucking, there's not many. Loads of fights. Played Trenton, New Jersey. It was just fucking everybody. But there's a black guy from Chicago was with us. Was with Biohazard. And inside this building in Allentown, every cunt was fucking Zeke Healing. Every cunt. I mean, skinheads, punks, normal looking guys, all Zeke Healing. And this black guy was, all you see was fights. You watch it, all you see is cunts chasing each other, big massive fights. It's fucking, and so I thought I'm going to get fucking killed here. I just went out on the stage, just like fucking, done the gig, and it just, so it went okay.
So you were there during the time when, like I said, I'm more from the metal world, but like in the 80s when the punks and the metalheads hated each other.
Did it?
That's what I heard. I was born in '85, so I'm like a kid to you.
Okay.
That's what I heard. And a lot of, at least in the U.S., I heard that a lot of the punks and the fucking metalheads hated each other and always had fights. Like if you were along here and you showed up at a punk show,
maybe in the early 80s, you had that back in the UK, like the punks. But then the punks and mods fucking fight each other. The punks, some of the punks used to beat the metal kids up there.
Yeah. So, because around late 80s, early 90s, you guys started kind of switching over more to a crossover thrash style.
No, but it wasn't that. It's like we played Exploited. We always play music that I think is Exploited. I did try to change their music or that. But what happened? We got more money. And we got a bit, and we learned more how to produce records, and we actually got every every time we got money, we spend on the record. We go in debt because the most important thing is to have a good record. So like, but then the Massacre was probably the most important album. That was like really like crossover type of thing, like you're saying. But that's because when the first time I've had a producer, he would actually listen and he'd help us, and not just like say that. This guy actually took time to put input in.
So I hear you're which I personally can't stand the man. I hate him since I was a kid. Part of the reason why at first I thought punk was like a shitty genre. I was more of a metal guy because the first thing I heard, again, I'm like 10, 11, 12 years old, what kids in school liked. You're a huge fan of Green Day.
Fucking hate them.
So what do you think of that? Like what do you hate about them being?
Do I hear a story about them?
Sure, you have one.
Right, fucking, I hate Green Day. So for years, there was a magazine called Kerrang.
Yeah.
Right. So we done Beat the Bastards. Beat the Bastards was such a big hit with the metal people, massive hit for all the metal crossover. So I got invited down to the awards to present an award. So one of the awards was the best international band or something, and Green Day were in the fucking in the shout for a shout. So I think it was stitched up here because I knew I hate them. So I had to present an award. I thought if Green Day win this, I'm going to get the award. I'm just going to fucking chuck it, right? So what the winner is, they're like, fucking Green Day. And before I could show it, they grabbed it. So about an hour, 2 hours later, I'd be taking E's and fucking. So my girlfriend was right. So we're sitting there, and the next minute, this wee cunt comes over. That's a fucking midget. That Billy Joe comes over with about 10 guys. To us, we helpers and that as we fucking mini helpers. Right, so I was sitting and they're staring at him and he goes, see when you die, he goes, I'm going to be standing in your grave, fucking. I'm going to be pissing on your grave, or I'm going to be standing in your grave and pissing on your grave when you die. So I looked at my girlfriend and I went, did you hear what he just said? And she goes, aye. So we're laughing, just laughing because we're taking these, right? So I could have just fucking smashed him in the face, but I thought I'd be taking a liberty.
So he hated the Exploited as well.
Aye. So, thanks, Dad.
I got 2 of them.
Right.
Spicy things from the Himalayan restaurant. So
right, thanks.
like it.
Giving a course dinner to them.
Right. So I could have smashed him in the face, right? But I don't know. I just like stood up. I went, what did you say? I just went over to make him look.
He's a little guy.
Aye. So I just went over. What did you say? Because I could have just fucking smashed him, eh? I thought I'd take a liberty. What did you say? So I sat back there, I went, I'll tell you something. You might have a big record company. You might have fucking loads of money. But I've got something you'll never fucking have. He's like, what's that? So I went, respect for the punks. I went, you can't buy that. You've got to fucking earn it. I'm going to fuck off. And
so I have a pretty good, what's your reason? I have a pretty good idea. What is, why doesn't he have the respect from the punks?
I said that to him.
Yeah, no, but why do you think he don't get the respect from the punks?
Because his music shit.
Yeah, so you knew that before you even met him. You're like, this is terrible.
I say that. I tell you. I've always said that. I always say what I think. If you see, like, if you ask me something personal about you, I'd say it to you.
Yeah.
I was like yesterday it's done. No effects. I did in a big movie, right? The big movie. So that's come and what Mike wants you to do. Ask you some questions for his movie. And just be honest. He said, "Do you want?" He goes, "You like more effects?" I've never seen them. Back for a couple of videos. He goes, "What do you think of the music?" I went, "I think it's shit." Right? Then I seen Mike that after it, he was still filming. And the same. I went, "I think the music's shit. I like your music." Yeah. I went, but I respect you as a guy because you like me. You say what you think. You say what you think, and what you see is what you get. Yeah. Right, and you get haters. So I respect you as a guy. I think you're quite funny on stage because you don't give a fuck. But as for your music, I don't like your music. So I'm really straightforward, honest guy. I might not always be right. My opinion doesn't really matter. I mean, everybody can say, "Oh, what, you fucking shut up, you're talking shit." It doesn't bother me because I don't care.
Speaking of not caring and just having that don't give a fuck total attitude, I mean, you seem to be the king of it. So tell me this story or how it went down. I know vaguely. And we've had multiple heart attacks, but the thing that got me the most was, did you have a heart attack and then literally that same day go on stage?
No, the
Oh,
heart,
heart attack.
I had the heart attack on stage.
Okay, so what year is this?
10 years ago, or something.
Okay.
The massive heart attack.
Yeah. And then since your heart attacks, like, how soon did you start going back and playing again?
The first one was in the hospital, in intensive care for 10 days.
Okay.
Then I was in Portugal.
Okay.
Right, then I got flown back to the UK. And then I got a quad heart bypass there.
How does that work when you're in a foreign country and you have a fucking open heart surgery?
I never had it there. All they done there was put a stent in. Put a stent in to get me back home. And I got back home, then I got surgery.
Oh, in your own country?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's how it works. Okay.
But I suffered like 5 heart attacks. Fucking.
So you had 5 total?
Yeah.
What year was the first one?
Over 10 years ago. But I had the first one I never knew I had. They told me I had a heart attack because when they put dice through you and they look at your heart, and every time you have a heart attack, the muscle in your heart gets damaged. It doesn't repair.
Yeah, it's called like necrotic.
It doesn't repair.
Yeah.
It's fucked. So my heart's out. I think they said it works at 42%.
So would you be eligible for a heart transplant?
I don't ever give me that. Like, I wouldn't mind. And a new body.
Well, because you're going literally like Lemmy Motorhead. You're going to do this shit to the day you die.
Totally.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Well, like 3 months ago, I got my heart stopped. My health, the last 6 months, my health was really bad. I had a thing called atrial flutter, which means the top half of your heart goes fast, and the bottom half of your heart's not going fast enough, so it makes you what you can't breathe. So I had that for 6 months. I was really fucked. So 3 months ago, I went in and stopped my heart, and it just jump started again. I feel better, but now I'm starting to feel a bit breathless again.
So like doing this tour that you're doing now, how many dates are you doing?
18 on this one.
Okay.
But
yeah, you probably do less now, like when you do shit. Yeah. Like
I do 3 gigs and a day off.
Okay.
But before I can't do it. If I can't do it as soon as I can't do it physically and do it proper and do a right gig, I'll quit. Because I'm not going to embarrass myself or embarrass people. Fucking like, oh, look at that state of him. As soon as I can't do it, as soon as I can't do it 100%, I'll quit.
So I heard even in later times you're still pissing off the system that during the shutdown that you guys like played a show and got in a lot of trouble or tried to play a show or first what's this?
Never heard that one.
No, never heard that? Okay, I heard you guys tried playing a show during the shutdown.
No, we're in New Zealand. We're in New Zealand, and the day before, at night, they shut the border. We meant to fly to Australia, and they wouldn't let us in. So I flew back to the UK, then got off the plane and I collapsed at the airport. I got taken away in an ambulance. So, but no.
So what do you think about doing? You're doing shows now in 2024, all the way since 1980. Correct me if I'm wrong. It seems like nowadays the crowds and shit are got to be lame and tame compared to what it was in the 80s. It just seems like it's almost like a bunch of pussies nowadays.
No. We get in fact back then the only difference was we were more violent. The gigs were more violent, right? Because we would always be fighting, but it's not because we were hard, just because we were fucking young and on drugs. Yeah. And just attack. If one of us was fighting, the whole place was fighting. But that was different. It didn't matter because all the people were fighting were all the same age. Oh. Like we're all the same age. But nowadays, because we're old, at our gigs now, we get a lot of older guys, big guys like yourself, and we get young kids. And if I see anybody getting hurt, then we stop everything and we'll stop playing and say fucking hey, pack it in. They're only a kid. Yeah. That's the difference. Like we've done a lot of the gigs we've done was in America with loads of trouble with skinheads all the time. We've done a gig called in Santa Ana. And there was a big massive fucking pit, a big pit going. And I remember seeing this fucking skinhead guy, big guy, smash his girl in the face. So we stopped playing, like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? You fucking idiot. He's like, oh, you fucking, you bumped it. You started that. What, you had a girl, you fucking numpty. Right, so Nicholas did that. All the punks attacked the guy and battered the guy. Yeah. And then the skinheads got to kick fucking, a young Mexican couple must be about 15 and 16, like a couple. I'll be kidding with them at 5 or something. So, they were getting loads of hassle, so we stopped playing. I got the Mexican couple of kids. I got them up stage, they come up here with us, you'll be okay up here. Then I got them go to the road to take them out the back, or let them out the back. So that was the difference. Back then, I used to have so much fights all the time. But look, like again, it wasn't hard. I just wasn't scared.
Yeah.
I never. But I've been battered a few times, but I've done a lot more damage to them than what they've done to me.
So, you pretty much played everywhere at this point, I assume. Is there anywhere that there's a bucket list that you have never played that you like to do? Anywhere else left, or you've done it all?
Done most of it. Done most of the places. I like to play Thailand.
Never done Thailand ever?
I've been on holiday. Been to the club 6 or the club.
So you've been there, but you never played there?
Nah, I've played at that, but I've been there. That's quite good. You have a good time there.
Yeah. You won't tell those stories, huh? The ladyboy stories.
Hey,
ladyboys?
Hey, if a girl's got a cock that's bigger than mine, I'm in trouble.
But you won't know until you get back upstairs with them.
Nah, was it definitely a fucking wasn't a ladyboy.
Oh. Well, so why so many? You're the only original guy. Why you've had tons of member change? Why so many changes? Like, are you just hard to work with, or?
Yeah, no, because I never give 100%. I'd punch him in the face and stuff like that. But guys, some of the guys come in the band, they're okay. They have to be in the band for a wee bit. They have like a pop star attitude. They got, I'm better than the people, and that's not what the exploit is about. So if they got a bit big-headed and that, or like that, yeah. I tell you to fuck off. But now it's like I talk to the guys. If I'm arguing, I'll talk to them. But in the past, I never talked to them. I just fucking smash them in the face. Yeah. I was a idiot.
Don't want no wankers in the band.
The only person that could control me was my wife, first wife. Yeah. She's the only person. She goes, you scare people. You goes, how do I scare people? You're not scared. She goes, no. But she goes, it's the way you talk to people, and the way you go in front of them and you fucking talk to them, you shout it. So you come across aggressive. But to me, it's just talking. I talk loud. Yeah. They're booming boys.
Well, initially it was your brother that first started the band, right?
My brother Terry was in the band at school. I think he did about 3 gigs at fucking school. It wasn't really a band.
Okay.
I mean, it was a band, but it wasn't like they never done any clubs or that. It was just like pals for school. Okay. Like fucking like a 15-year-old. Yeah. Done a couple of gigs, so they done 3 gigs. Then I kept the name in the band. I kept the guitarist. Then the guitarist left, and then I started the band. I started with Exploited for real.
Okay. Well, I mean, since you get your food here and starting to play, I mean, is there anything you want to say or leave off with, or are left out, or you want to promote or anything?
Nah, nothing at all, man. Just I'm happy to be alive, so fuck it.
Just gonna do it to your day to die and fuck Green Day, right?
Fuck Green Day, I hate the cunts. I totally hate them. I did like what I did. It's like I did. Everybody's entitled to their music. Everyone's entitled to like music. But to me, when they call themselves a punk band, to me for me a punk band the lyrics are meant to be aggressive and fucking relevant. That's the difference between Exploited and other bands. All our music's always been like fucking. We never changed their music. Never changed my attitude. I never will. Yeah. Even if I don't care if I'm liked or disliked. It doesn't bother me. I don't give a fuck. I just live for my music. Yeah. And the people follow the band, they like our music. That keeps me. That's me happy.
Cool. Well, I appreciate your time, Wattie, and I look forward to it. I've never seen you guys. So
never seen us.
Never seen you. No.
You seen Green Day?
Fuck no. No, I think.
Get out of here!
No, that's why I thought it was so funny, because literally when I was like 10 years old and kids were listening to that Dookie album and stuff, I was like, this shit is gay as hell. They should call this Gay Day. I said that from day one, like a little kid. And that's why I never checked out much punk. The first punk band I heard that I liked was Misfits, and then I started checking out Dead Kennedys and Bad Religion. So I liked other, but metal was the first thing that I got into. So, you know.
You had the band called Destruction in Germany.
Of course, love them, yeah.
I know them for long. I know them since the Saturday.
See, I didn't know you liked any of that stuff. Destruction, Creator, Sodom.
I like Destruction, I like Exodus, I like Slayer.
Oh, okay.
Some Slayer.
I didn't think you liked any of that shit.
There's a band called Suicidal Angels.
Yeah.
I like the bands because Good tune, isn't it?
Yeah, the Suicidal Angels. We've had it in over. Check out Hell's Headbangers. That might be sold out. Goddamn it.
They're good.
Is there's a comp LP of their all their demos and shit. It's cool fucking
But
release.
the structures there, fucking.
Man, you should check out since you like punk. It's out on Hell's Headbangers. Give a goddamn shameless plug. Is from Philadelphia. It's called Rotten UK.
Wrong UK.
Rotten UK. Phenomenal punk. Like I think you might. I think you actually might like it. Very 80s inspired. There's no doubt they're super fans of Exploited.
Right.
I'd be shocked if
For here?
did it. They're Philadelphia, PA, but from the United States, yes.
Right.
And they've been around from no, not PA, Philly, fucking New York. My dumb ass.
Right.
I get Philly, New York. Sorry, fucking Jimmy. I fucked your shit up, goddammit.
Yeah.
But they have 2 records out, couple 7-inches. Very, very good band. So check them out too, goddamn. You can get that on fucking Hell's.
Hey, send us some
yeah,
records. Send us some records.
You send me your address and I'll send you a care package, homie.
I'll give my address.
Yeah, sure. I will send you shit. No, no doubt.
Okay, man.
Right.
Hey, punk's not fucking dead. We get my tea.
Appreciate it. Later, goddammit.
Yeah.